Welcome back to game 2 of round 3 in the Solo Champions League weekly series. This week we're up against Rhino in standard with the under attack module set. You usually find that with Ultron and Zola. He has 14 hit points, 1 scheme, 2 attack, no special abilities. He has lots of nasty attachments and treacheries though that give him extra attacks and do extra damage. He has 1 main scheme with 7 threshold, so we have to keep our eye on that. If it reaches 7, of course, we lose the game. The challenge for this week is we have to play aggression, but we are free to choose between Black Panther, Spider-Man, or Ms. Marvel. So I went with Ms. Marvel because I really like how she plays, and I especially like how she plays in aggression. She can focus on event cards, and she can recur them with her morphogenetics ability, and she can also increase their damage or thwarting potential with Embiggen and Shrink, I believe it is. So she's fun to play. I like her a lot, and I like her with aggression, so I wanted to take her into this challenge. Kamala Khan's side, she has 5 recovery, which is also great. She has hand size of 6 in Alter Ego, 5 in Hero, which is standard. She has 10 hit points, and she has this cool ability called Teen Spirit. Discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a Ms. Marvel card and add that card to your hand. So that's really great. If we don't get what we want in the opening hand, we still have a chance to kind of get a Hail Mary fishing for it. So let's see what we get. Drop kick, first aid, wiggle room, Amir Khan, sneak by, piercing strike. All right. So what we like from here is wiggle room, yes. Drop kick, yes. Amir, yes. And then I'm thinking about I'm honestly thinking about piercing strike just because it has the fist icon. That's going to get our drop kick online with the kicker sooner. And it's also a good throwaway event that we can use in the first turn, just get some damage going. So I'm thinking let's throw away Sneak By and First Aid. Sneak By is good for side schemes, but I don't know if I want to hang on to it. We didn't get a Bruno, so we can't really stash it. So again, I don't know if I want to hold on to this. It doesn't have the fist icon either. So it's kind of not, yeah, it's going to get used for something else anyway. So let's get rid of it. Adding Tigra, Brawn. Brawn is worth it. Very good. Okay. All right. So we like Wiggle Room. We're probably going to use that first turn. Amir is going to get used first turn for sure. Let's get rid of Tigra for Amir. And Amir says, exhaust him, place 1 card from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck, then draw a card. So we can... How are we going to get Brawn out? We're not going to lose that drop kick. We're going to still hang on to that. Can we? Should we? Must we? What's in our discard pile right now? I guess we could put the Sneak By. Yeah, let's go for that. I'll put the Sneak By. Who knows? Late in the game, that might be really important. And draw a card. Spider Girl. Okay, we got a blocker. So Brawn might have to wait. Wiggle Room is so good though. If we're not going to do any attack cards, I kind of want to do Wiggle Room, because it will let us draw a card. And we can probably recur it. So did we do her teen ability? I don't think so. No, right? We didn't. I don't think we did. So let's do that. Fishing for a signature card. Endurance, Wiggle Room. Okay. Got another Wiggle Room there. Endurance is out. That's a bit of a bummer, but it's okay. All right. Now we're going to flip Ms. Marvel side. Let's get dangerous. We can do all 3 of these to get Brawn out, but that's not going to help us later. I'm thinking Wiggle Room and Spider Girl, or Wiggle Room and Piercing Strike for Spider Girl. But again, we do have the wiggle room. We can recur it. We don't necessarily need Spider Girl to be out. She's a good blocker for later. We have too many wiggle rooms. And these cards are all expendable. So we're either going to do a Spider Girl or a Piercing Strike. I'm kind of leaning towards a Piercing Strike that we recur because it does still have that Fist resource. Let's do that. Spider Girl, wiggle room. Piercing Strike. 3 damage, down to 11. Morphogenetics, get it back to our hand. So we're building towards that drop kick. We've got good things. This could be another throwaway card next turn until we build up to our stun lock. And we've got wiggle room for right now. All right, readying up. We have 4 cards. 5 shrink, not something we care about. Let's go to the villain. He's got 1 of 7 there. He's coming at us with 2+1. Happy to see that Stampede gone. That's one of those extra activation cards. So let's go at it. 2+1. Yeah, we'll use the wiggle room for sure. Prevent all the damage. Draw a card. Big hands. Okay. Cool. We're getting closer. But recur it. And then throw away the Piercing Strike next turn. With what? With nothing. Big Hand Shrink Piercing Strike for Brawn instead. And then Wiggle Room. Let's recur the Wiggle Room. Yep. That's safer. Okay. Counter card. Home by Dawn. Ouch. Alright. That's out of the game. No problem. Okay. That's a bit of a bummer though. Getting that pretty early. It does let us do this though. So let's fish again with Teen Spirit. See what we can get. Drop kick, sneak by. Okay. Again, we don't really need sneak by. Losing a drop kick is not worth a sneak by. Let's do a mirror. We're going to put that drop kick on the bottom. Sorry, put it face down. Get that all snug in there. Draw a card. Press the advantage, okay? So we're going to have to throw away something because we are tapped out. It means we can't recur. So we would still like to get Brawn out. Sneak by we don't care about. Sneak by can go into Brawn. Sneak by, press the advantage. Shrink. Gets Brawn out. None of those are fists. Okay, let's do that. And we can't do anything else just yet. So we are going to swing with Brawn. He takes consequential damage. He'll hit Rhino for 1, dropping him to 10. He removes the threat. And he's going to hopefully do that 5 times. Nothing else calling out to us here. So we're going to flip because we do have the wiggle room. And we can recur it. Let's see how it goes when we draw up. So we're going to ready. Draw up. We got the suit. Yes, that is perfect. Very, very good. Very good. Okay, things are looking up. All right, 1 on the main. He comes in with an attack, 2+. There goes the enhanced ivory horn. Very good. That is 4 damage. We're going to wiggle. So we take 1. That's fine. No problem. We draw a card. Press the advantage. Okay. And do we can actually do a stun next turn. We're not really sustainable though. That's tricky. Otherwise, what do? We will just probably do a piercing strike. Or actually, we'd probably do a big hands, and then we're behind. So, do we want to do that? Do we want to do that? Take a risk. Take a risk, take a risk. I think we do have throwaway cards, but that's slowing down our stun. But is it worth stun for just one turn? And then being stuck again? Let's keep wiggling. We'll recur it. Alright, encounter card. There you go. See? The villain attacks you. 2 plus 2. There goes charge. Nice. Charge is gone. That's 4. So now we're going to wiggle. We can't recur it. We take 1 damage. We do still get to draw the card. Power of aggression. Okay, that might help with something. Wiggle room's gone. Assault is gone. That was his encounter card. So we're at 8. We can't recur whatever we spend. But. We can do some stuff. Let's do a press the advantage for the suit. We'll move a mirror over. Okay. Then, if we were standing up, it would be so much better. Alas, we are not. So let's go to Power of Aggression. Piercing Strike. Do 3 damage. Drop him down to 7. Can't recur it, so it's a throwaway card. Braun's going to swing. Drop him down to 6. Remove that threat. Keep doing what he's doing. And we have big hands and drop kick. So if we have to throw away again next turn, it'll be big hands. We're just going to keep holding on to this drop kick so we can get some more ramp going. Alright, Braun needs another damage. Readying up. We have no wiggle room. That's a problem, so we're taking damage. That is the bummer. That's why we tried to hold on to it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there we go. That's what we need. Beautiful. Okay, cool. That is good stuff right there. Bad stuff. 1 on the main. He's coming at us with 2. Plus 1 is 3. We have no wiggle room. Nothing is going to save us. So we're taking it. We're down to 5. I see a flip in our future. Encounter card. Uh-oh. Vibranium armor. Attached to the villain. The villain, after he takes damage, give him a tough status card. Exhaust your hero and spend 2 punch resources. That has got to go. No way are we going to do that. He's going to get a tough status every turn? No way. Have to exhaust our hero. That's a bummer. Can we still get martial prowess out? Here's our 2 fist resources. Exhausting our hero. That's a bummer. That's a big bummer. Vibranium armor is gone. We are exhausted. So we're going to do the suit. And big hands. Oh man, that's devastating. We had so many good attack cards in our hand. For martial prowess. Martial prowess says exhaust it to generate a physical resource for an attack event, which is perfect for our drop kicks. So, and this is exhausted to generate a wild for an event. So beautiful. All right. All we've got is our drop kick, but we can still swing with Braun. He's staying on top of things here with the threat. So we're not doing a good job of it. All right. That's it. We're going to ready up. We're not, wait, are we flipping now? That's an interesting decision. because we're not quite ready yet. I think we can afford to do it. Let's flip. Let's Team Spirit. Press the advantage. Valkyrie. Strength. Helicarrier. Nakia. Okay. We got Nakia in hand. We can do a mirror. Let's put the Helicarrier on the bottom, because we need ramp. Now we know where it is. It's at the bottom. Draw a card. We got Bruno. Interesting. I think that's a tough call. That's a tough call. Bruno is pretty useful. We could stash our dropkick with Bruno and save it for a rainy day. But Nakia just makes everything cheaper. It's so good. I think we'll spend Bruno for Nakia. We'll just put these two together. Okay, hanging on to our dropkick. And we're going to ready up. Keep these two together. Ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we've got some good ramp, and we can fish a couple more times for something. So we got Piercing Strike, Big Hands, First Aid, Sneak By, which will help us when we come out of this. And we've got some fists. All right, cool. We can do some drop kicks. We've got at least 2 drop kicks sitting right there. Cool, I like it. All right, let's go to the bad stuff. He's adding 1 here. He's going to scheme this time. 1 plus 1 is 2. That's perfect math for a sneak by. Very good. And encounter card. Armored Guard with Guard. Sorry, Hydra Mercenary with Guard. That's okay. Braun can go to work on him. Or a Piercing Strike will also get rid of that guy. That's something to consider. Before that, let's go to... let's do... what I'm looking for right now, why I'm pushing so hard, is I'm looking for a Embiggen. That's what I really want to see right now. So we want to do a Piercing Strike. We want to do a Sneak By. That's covered there. But I think First Aid and something else will cover Sneak By. Piercing Strike can be covered right here. No problem. We're going to cover that there. We'll have a Big Hands and a Dropkick for later. But I would like to just do the Dropkick this turn. So I think that's going to be the first priority. Oh, we gotta kill that guy, don't we? Okay. I think we can do everything. We've got enough stuff. Embiggen. Fish one more time for Embiggen. Teen Spirit. Big Hands. Okay. That's fine. Big Hands. Amir. Let's put Strength on the bottom. Let's get some resources. I don't think that was actually the bottom. There we go. Okay. And nothing else to do here. We need to recover, don't we? Or we could do Piercing Strike and Sneak By. But then we run into the same old problem again. Okay, let's not recover. It's risky, I know. Sorry, before we flip, we're going to do Nakia. So we get a discount on our next card, which could be a First Aid. Let me do some fast math here. This one and these two. Well, then we can do the Dropkick for sure. We can do Dropkick right here. We need a fist. There's the Dropkick. And now we just need Sneak By. See, there's the problem. We can't do everything we want to do. We can knock him out, we can stun him, but we cannot do sneak by. That's fine. That's no big deal. We can wait one more turn. We got Brawn who can do some stuff. We're not dying for threat. All right, let's take all this back. The first card we play with Nakia is going to be First Aid, so we don't have to split. We're back up to 7, just in case. Then we are going to do Power of Aggression. For Piercing Strike, gets rid of the Hydra Mercenary, no more guard. Then we're going to do the Suit and Martial Prowess with a Big Hands for a drop kick with the kicker. So that is going to be 4 damage. Dropping him to 1. He'll be stunned. And we draw a card. Genius. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's going to change some stuff. We're going to recur that drop kick with her ability. Goes back to hand. Big Hands is spent. Okay, I feel good, guys. I feel like we're finally getting to where we need to be. So we're going to do Genius. Oh, oh, oh. No, we aren't. No, we aren't. I got a better idea. We're going to attack with Brawn on Rhino. Zero him out. Remove a threat from here. He's going to flip. Let's get him out of here. He's going to go to stage 2. Keeps his stun. 1 scheme, 3 attack. And here's the important part. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for break-in and take-in side scheme. Okay, I don't think it's in the discard pile. Nope, we haven't seen it yet. So let's go find it. And the reason why I saved that sneak by is because Rhino's breaking things and taking them, and we need to sneak by that. And it gives us place an additional 1 per player threat here. So it comes in with 2 naturally, and we get 1 extra 1. So that is exactly why I wanted that sneak by held back in reserve. Beautiful. Perfect timing on that. All right, now, because it gives us extra encounter card, and I don't want to deal with that. No, sirree. So, Genius. Sneak by, remove 3 threat from a scheme. Beautiful. Thank you very much. No extra cards for me. All right, that was a hella turn. We've got drop kick and a throwaway Big Hands for later on. We're in good shape, very good shape. Let's ready up, ready up, ready up, and ready up. 2, 3. There's our biggin. 4, 5. Okay. Good, 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 good. I love it. I love it. That embiggen is coming out. And we have a Mockingbird too. Okay, good. I like it. We can do all the things we want to do. Perfect. 1 on the main. Goes to attack, but it whiffs. Oh, let's get his hit points. He's at 15 hit points. Beautiful. Okay. Goes to attack. It whiffs. So no damage there. His encounter card. Hard to keep down. Rhino heals 4 damage. If no damage was healed, this card gains surge. Yep. Well, he's fresh. Charge. Oh, man. Man, Rhino. You're just brutal. Okay, so he's got +3 attack. That's 6 base. It could be up to 9 possible damage with overkill. Does that change anything in our plans? Not really, because one thing... Okay. Yep, here's what we're going to do. Mockingbird, Red Dagger for embiggen. We want to embiggen very much. All right. Then, the suit, martial prowess, big hands, drop kick with the kicker. That means he is stunned. We're going to embiggen it. So embiggen says, when you play an attack event, exhaust embiggen, increase the amount of damage that event deals by 2. So it's usually 4. This time it's going to be 6, which drops him down to 9. Awesome. Love it. And yeah, we draw a card. So he's stunned and we draw a card. That's our only card. Big Hands is spent. We're going to recur that, of course. Absolutely. Piercing Strike is a fist, which is exactly what we need. We are in great shape here, guys. We are doing very, very well. Okay. None of this matters. Braun's going to still do his thing. And he will punch him down to 8. Removing a threat. Doing his job like a boss. I think that's good. Let's ready up. Okay. We're at 7. We got 2 in hand. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we're getting into our seed now. We're down to the last 2 cards. So we know what they are. We know there's a helicarrier coming. So we're going to hang on to this energy. And what else is coming? I think there's another double resource coming. Or something like that. A wiggle room or something like that. I forget what we put in there. So anyway, we got good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we are good. All right, let's see what he's going to do. We got 1 on the main. He would attack us for a huge amount of damage, but it whiffs instead. Then we get his encounter card. Crowd Control Crisis. Not good. Panicked civilians crowd the area. It is difficult to confront Rhino without putting them at risk. Get the people to safety. So there's no special ability. It's just a crisis worth 2 threat. But it means we have to do this before this. So does that change anything in our plans? Honestly, not really. I think we're going to keep the sneak by. Because it's going to take time to get rid of this. So what I want to do is all right, we are of course going to do our usual thing. We're going to spend Piercing Strike with the suit and martial prowess for 3 fists for a drop kick. And we're going to embiggen it. So it's got the kicker and it's embiggened. So it's going to be 6 damage. Dropping him down to 2. And we get to draw a card. There's that helicarrier. He is stunned. That's important. That's the main reason we're doing it. Recur it. Recur it. Maybe yes. I think yes. Let's recur it. And then what we're going to do is use it with the energy and get our helicarrier out. This Piercing Strike is done. Get the helicarrier out. That's our 3rd ramp. So now we get drop kicks for free. We don't need to worry about the fist resources anymore. We're doing fine. Okay, perfect. And we've got this sneak by to get rid of this if it comes to that, but it won't. Hopefully. Cross my fingers. Braun is going to swing his last swing. Thank you, Braun. You did awesome work there, buddy. And that drops him down to 1. We should not even bother, right? Let's not bother. Let's not bother recurring. So we'll let that go. We'll let that drop kick go. We'll spend the sneak by instead. So she's still up. We still have the other drop kick, the 2nd drop kick. And threats removed from here because of Braun. And then instead of that, we're just going to punch. Rhino is gone. Hasta la vista, Rhino. With a drop kick left in hand. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That was awesome. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. So it was a little bit awkward in the beginning, but we very quickly got to where we needed to be. So I'm very happy about that. Awesome. Very good. So we need to take stock of our situation here. So we've got 7 health. There's a bit of threat on the board, not too much. All this matters for the score. We have no allies, but that's fine. I'll record all this later. So that was good. Let's see how we can do in game 3, the final 3 of 3. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in game 3.